Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica. Today, after a long while, we are finally going to go through this game again, because first off, I thought, okay, I couldn't record in the week and the week past and the week past for this game at all, so let's make something special out of it, shall we? So today, and tomorrow, that is Saturday and Sunday, I shall be doing a Imperium Galactica marathon recording session. Actually, I'm going to do the recording session today on Saturday and going to upload the videos on Saturday and Sunday when I got the time. So you will be seeing up to 6 episodes, depending on how much time I really have these days. But I will be uploading at least 2 to 3 episodes on Saturday and Sunday. And this is the first episode of them all. So, let's dig right back into Imperium Galactica. Right, so we are back here. And also I've increased a little bit of the cycles of DOSBox, which somehow now works properly. I have no idea why, don't ask me why. It just works out. I've got increased to 70,000 cycles per minute, which is good. And this is really running a lot more smooth than before. So we're going to stay with this. Now I have to think what I actually wanted to do before I left the game. Oh yes, researching UV pulse laser, that's right. Also, by the way, you should note that Destroyer 3s can only use UV lasers. They cannot use the UV pulse laser, unfortunately. So I suppose these might be restricted for battleships. And so we can't really do much with them on our normal ships.
Star map.
So what we are trying to do is one thing, actually, at the moment. This is survive. You might be thinking, what? Why? It's not going too badly for you. Well, actually it is. Because first off, the enemies are entrenching on our position, and secondly, we've made like, I don't know, 4 enemies already? So we're pretty much doomed if we do not change that. So my plan for today is... hopefully that works out well enough. Actually, I didn't want to go there, I want to go here. Which will be adding a new fleet here, which will be a Dargslan engagement fleet and nothing else. I'm going to add the Destroyer 1 here. And I'm going to exchange the normal radar system that he doesn't have. Wonderful. Okay, we're not going to equip that destroyer, we're instead going to reload. Because foolish as I am, I didn't think about the possibility that I can actually not equip any radar on this one, so we're gonna sell it. So let's go with, I don't know, a cruiser 1. And we're gonna delete this one from the list anyway. Let's produce 1 cruiser 1. Which will then be added with a field array. And secondly, I want to make sure that I have, yes, this fleet is good. Let's get these guys over here to this fleet, to the Parthen. And after that... Also, I'm going to cut out these satellites again, so you won't be seeing anything of those. And this planet is still empty, so this is actually good. Do we still actually have a colony? No, we don't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna pull it down to 0% for the time being. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a ship, which probably is going to be a cruiser 1. And then we're gonna set out and get to the Dargslan. Because we need to kill them. Or actually engage them, because we want to be promoted. And promotion will then, on the other hand, actually I just wanna have a look at the map, just in case something is happening here. Which I'm not sure it will. Doesn't seem like it though. No enemy fleet incoming. Wonderful. Good, that's looking good right now.
Items produced.
Alright, so now we have the Cruiser 1, which will enable us to build a new fleet, which will consist of 1 Cruiser 1. And we're gonna actually do the guns and shields away from it. We don't need them. It does have array, yeah. Just wanted to say, like, it should have. There we go. Gonna add hyperdrive version 2, so it's a little bit faster.
Production.
Go to production, sell this, sell these, and sell that, because we won't be using that for long, I can tell you that. Let's produce that last phase array, so we're done with it.
Items produced.
Wonderful! So right now I'm also going to delete these and add these. Gonna sell those with those. And this is still on the way, wonderful. Gonna delete bomb 1 and missile 1, because we will be going for bomb 2 and missile 2 at some point. Delete the ion gun, sell the plasma gun. Do we have anything else we don't need? We're gonna keep the tanks for the time being. Don't need to sell them really. So, let's go back and produce this.
Star map.
Also, you cannot produce the Leviathan, the ship that the Thorin is made of. Luckily, anyway. So you are going to go deep into enemy territory. You're going somewhere here. The Dargslan should be right around here, somewhere in sector D or E, if you can read those letters here. I'm not going to expand onto the right-hand side anymore, on this route along here, maybe. Because that will be hard to defend. I'm trying to place one small fleet here, one small fleet, well, maybe around here, and a small fleet in the center, so we can actually defend this properly. Or maybe even just a fighter. Because one thing you should know is the following. If you, for example, send one fighter against an enemy fleet equipped with bombs, and the enemy shoots bombs at you at that point, or missiles against ships, they will go back to your their home planet and re-equip their ships with maximum missiles before they attack again. And that means, for example, if they have the Dargslan fleet up here, and it moves down there, gets intercepted by a fighter, loses one missile, it will fly all the way back up here, refuel, and come back. That will buy us enormous time. I know it's a little bit of a bug, but I'm not too... Well, I haven't had anything against bugs until this point. So if the game decides, like, well, we're gonna give you the possibility to, like, distract the fleets by placing a missile, and then they're gonna fly back and come back to you afterwards when they have refueled, I'm not going to say no to that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take that chance. And besides, it makes the game extremely more enjoyable, because otherwise the Dargslan would just overrun you, and I have no intention of letting that happen. So for the time being, I'm trying to get my fleet up and running again. I'm going to try and get the US Jupiter completed with the US Parthenon, and then we're gonna equip them, combine them actually. That would be right about now. So let's join the fleets. Get the flagships over here. Say and join. And that's about it. I think that should be it. Yes. Alright. There we go. US Jupiter. Wonderful. Alright, so I'm not sure what these guys are doing really.
Production.
How does production look for... That's looking good. UV laser should be almost a quarter finished. Wonderful. So before we are going to continue this, however, I want to see how my colonies are faring. We probably should build a hospital here. Also, we'll be building spaceship factories and all other factory types as soon as I can. Once I get the money to do this. Looking good, looking good. Let's just quickly skip through them to see if everything's going fine. There's missing an ecology. Can tell you that much.
Colony information.
Energy's good.
Colony information.
Looking fine. Hospital
Buildings.
needed. Oh, we have already built that
Colony
hospital. Good.
information.
Good, good,
Colony.
good, good. Wonderful.
Star map.
Wonderful. Do we still have a
Colony.
research center
Colony
available at some point
information.
here?
Buildings.
Yep, there was one planet. Slowly. Okay. Now, what do we
Inventions.
need? We need the neutron gun, actually, at some point. Quite quickly, because I want to research the flagship too. And for that, I need the heavy shield. And the heavy shield, on the other hand, needs the neutron gun. So we should focus our efforts on that. So the middle building is a computer development center, which I cannot build because I don't have that much money. Wonderful.
Production.
Okay, so we're gonna wait until that is done then, I suppose. Not sure where this fleet is going, honestly. I don't think it's going for any planet of ours, is it? If it does, I would be very, very sad about that. Right, let's go for the colony again and build ourselves a computer development center. Also, at some point I'm going to rearrange these things
Buildings.
so that we have the possibility of researching different things at the same time. Now, also, I'd like to point out that I'm going to replace these radar and field telescope once the advanced... what's it called again?
Research.
Such a bad memory. The phase telescope is available.
Colony.
And that will be all then.
Buildings.
What we build for telescopes.
Colony information.
Now, let's see about the income. We could moderate here. They're neutral. They're happy. They have high. Back me up. Loyal high. Neutral. Very high. Happy high. Moderate. Let's see for low. There we go. Back me up. Moderate. Damn. That was the planet. Neutral people. Moderate. Need to increase our payload a little bit here.
Buildings.
So we get some more money coming in. And we don't have on every planet a church. I want to rectify that. And I cannot press the button to go back to the colony, unfortunately.
Colony.
Because that is my recording key, which probably should be binding at some point.
Colony
But hey.
information.
So, let's continue. Churches.
Colony.
Churches. There we go.
Colony information. Buildings.
We do have 20 planets, so... Yeah, I skipped about that again, didn't I? Let's go slowly forward.
Colony.
Place that here.
Colony information. Buildings.
And go for another church here.
Colony.
Wonderful.
Colony
Okay.
Information.
Now, we have
Buildings.
enough money to actually do some factory building. But I want to
Colony
check the
information.
energy on these planets where we
Buildings.
can build them first anyway.
Colony.
So,
Buildings.
let's look for that last planet where we didn't build a weapon factory first. That
Colony.
is the one. So we build it here first.
Colony
Right, so we now have
information.
11.
Buildings.
So we can build 9 factories on the planet still, which will be very hard to accomplish because we don't have that much
Colony.
cash available at our disposal at the moment. But we'll try our best anyway. Equipment factory, weapon factory.
Colony
Do we need
information.
energy?
Buildings.
I suppose we do. Yes, definitely.
Colony.
Solar plant, ahoy!
Research.
Alright, we need only 1 AI for this phase telescope. But I'm not too worried about that right now. I do want to get a neutron gun finished though first.
Star map.
Let's go back to the star map and increase speed.
Items.
Oh, I
released.
think they're heading for... Uh-oh. They're heading for Center 11, I think. This fleet. I don't like that too much. Going to go there already. So we can take the planet over again. If it's really coming to that. Is he going to head for Center 11? I think he does.
Research completed.
Yeah, we'll probably lose the planet, but Not too worried about that right now.
Colony. Colony information.
Because I will be taking it back
Buildings.
anyway.
Research.
Oh, and let's go research neutron gun.
Research
At least
started.
started already.
Colony.
Right, let's go back to colony.
Information.
And let's go
Buildings.
back to base building. Factory
Colony.
building, actually. Alright, spaceship. Equipment. No? There we go.
Colony.
Energy?
Information.
Looking okay, I
Buildings.
suppose. 3,000, 4,000, 7,000, about 10,000.
Colony information.
I think it's just enough
Buildings.
to support this.
Colony.
They're probably not going to work at full capacity at the beginning, but I'm not too worried about that either.
Colony information.
That is good.
Buildings.
Because we will
Colony.
need them anyway, so there's no point in delaying them. Because the population will grow. Definitely. And I want to be able to produce out of these factories as soon as I can. And as best I can. There we go, and a weapons fac. There.
Colony information.
Not enough energy though. Wonderful. We don't have
Buildings.
enough money to build something, so
Star
it's
map.
back to the star map. Yeah, we're gonna lose that planet. Let's start the battle. Lose immediately, because we don't have any troops, which is good, because we don't lose any population. So let's attack that planet. Center 16. Center 6. Oh, bugger. You're not going to... Oh, crap. Okay, we're gonna attack this planet, though, first. Can't really do anything about that. Yeah, well, we're gonna let the fighter come to us. And kill it. And then we're gonna land on the planet. Let's have a look where there are enemy tanks, if there is anything. Where are the enemy tanks? I do not see them. Does anyone of you see any? I don't. Huh. Okay. Well. Ah, there is. Also, the fights now do a little bit faster here, so that's the increased speed of my DOS box happening here, which is quite nice, actually. Don't want to do it in two. There's still something left. Aha! There. What is this? Is it a heavy tank? It's a heavy tank. Oh god. It's gonna hurt our light tanks here quite a bit. Let's drive that away and we should be fine. We should be able to kill it first. There we go. Wonderful, we've taken back the planet. We shouldn't have lost any guys on the planet. Right, let's move that back to Center 16 as quickly as we can. Because I doubt the Ichthyon will just stay there and do nothing.
Colony.
Do we have any
Colony
tanks on this
information.
planet? Which would be good to know because we
Buildings.
don't want any
Star
of
map.
them.
Equipment.
No, we
Star
don't.
map.
Right, lose it. That's also one point why I want to be able to go diplomacy. Come on, Ichthyon, get away. It's my planet. Right, let's hopefully they didn't put too many tanks on this planet. One light tank, which is good. Can kill that pretty easily. I still have nuclear power plants on this planet, huh? Okay. I should rectify that at some point, definitely. Alright. We've retaken the planet. Wonderful. Are they going to fly back to the planet? No, they're not. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a look up here. Nothing yet happening. Wonderful. Let's go here. Want to engage the Dargslan as soon as we can.
Research.
Right, is that stopped due to...
Star map.
not sure. Probably not. We do want that planet though.
Equipment.
So we're gonna add...
New
make a
fleet
new
created.
fleet. Get the colonization
New
ship
ship
into
added.
it. Delete the
Star
raiders. And fly it off to this planet. Is it everything fine? Yes, everything is good and dandy. Wonderful. No enemies detected yet. So, when we come back, folks, I'm gonna take this planet here, and then I'm gonna start researching Neutron Gun because I want my flagship number 2, damn it. So, I will see you guys then.